Hey, by the way, I know why you're doing this today. You're doing this for the bonus, and guess what? You just helped me get $295 bonus. That's why you're calling today, is because the bonus is ending and you're trying to steal from people. Dude, I can't wait for Uber to review this audio and them hear me tell you, go fuck yourself. Okay. Maybe I need a little bit of backstory. Welcome back to First Time for Everything. My name is Mello. Now, 4 months ago, I had a hacker commandeer the Uber platform, pretend they were an Uber rider paired with an Uber driver, and through a little bit of gullibility on my part and some cunningness on their part, they were able to gain some personal information, which allowed them to infiltrate my Uber account and withdraw almost $400. Now, I ended up filing a report with Uber support about the incident, and Uber told me it is almost for sure going to happen again, and they gave me a list of things to say and do in the event that the hacker actually did come back. I was lying in wait for about 4 months, and I came up with a plan of my own to steal directly from the hacker. Let me show you one of my proudest moments. Let's go. Now, to start off, to make this perfectly clear, of course I want this video to be entertaining, but the main purpose of this video is if you are an Uber driver, or if you know an Uber driver personally, they need to see this video. The video I'm making right now, if I would have seen this video, I would not have been a victim of this scam specifically, and it is the very reason why I avoided the scam the second time, is because I was successfully scammed the first time. I kinda knew it was coming at that point. Show them this video. It hurts so much to be working for several days on end and have somebody just go into your account and take your money, especially when I'm the one that gave them the personal information and didn't even realize what I was doing at the time. But the purpose of this video is to show an Uber driver what it looks like when you're being robbed. If your Uber driver people watch this video, this scam cannot happen to them. Now, there are 2 videos that I was able to record with my dash cam of this actually happening. The very first video happened on January 24th, 2021, 2 a.m. on a Sunday night, Monday morning. I was able to catch the audio recording of the phone call that I had with the hacker through my dash cam. Luckily, I had it on speaker. Now, this first video, I obviously had no idea that I was being robbed in the moment, so there was a situation in which I walked away from my dash cam talking to Uber support, thinking I was talking to the good guys. So I didn't think about having that on recording, but I was definitely prepared the second time. Let's get into the first video and let me explain things as they unfold.
Asterisk. Please.
The very first red flag is it says Ashley Johnson. Now, I don't care how you put your name on Uber when you're signing up to be an Uber rider. We, the drivers, never see last names. I have only seen last names twice, and that is both scam attempts that I've experienced. So that was red flag number 1. I should have seen that coming, but I never seen anything like that before. I just believed it. The rest of the message that was muted because I pulled my cord out said something along the lines of contact the rider before you arrive, or contact the rider immediately, something to that effect. The second red flag is the message even read off a message from your Uber rider, and then it read the Uber support message. I should have known right there that there was a conflict of interest, right there. Now, when you hear the asterisks being read off, that is a message that any Uber rider can type to their Uber driver, and if the driver has the function on where it's audibly read, you hear that out loud. That is not an Uber support function. Didn't know that at the time. Only the rider can send rider messages. Why would Uber commandeer that function of the rider just to contact me?
Like they ain't even there.
Hey, is this Ashley?
Hello, this is Jackson Garcia, head representative here at Uber Support. We just intercepted your call. Am I speaking to our driver, Carmelo?
Yes.
Hey, how you doing today, Carmelo?
I'm doing good.
That is great, sir. The reason for our call today, we're conducting a mobile verification. We do see that you're on your way to pick up a passenger by the name of Ashley Johnson. Is that correct?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Not to worry about Ashley. We already notified her, and we are going to send her another vehicle. The reason for our call today, we're notifying all of our drivers here at Uber about our 5-star ratings rewards program. Or all of our drivers with a 4 to 5-star rating, a $200 promotion.
Third red flag. They said they were contacting me because of the Uber 5-star rating program. It is impossible to have a 5-star rating. I have a 4.98 rating out of 5.0 with Uber after taking 3,000 people. That means that there were only 12 out of 3,000 people that were not 100% pleased with me. How can I get even higher than that? Nobody can be 5.0 unless it's your very first ride. Should have been a red flag to me right there. There is no such thing as a pool of 5-star Uber drivers. There's no such thing. They said a $200 bonus was being allocated to a pool of Uber drivers that had 4 and 5-star ratings. The problem with that is if you as an Uber rider have a 4.6 or me as an Uber driver have a 4.6, we are on grounds of termination. Now, as an Uber rider, you have 3 months to get that 4.6 higher than that just to be able to take Uber in the future. And as a driver, I have 3 months, which is kind of easy because it's 500 people, to get my rating above a 4.6 and be a good little boy to every single person that comes in. So I just get 5-star bankrolls, enough to the point where it raises my rating. So a promotion for 4 and 5-star drivers, you're firing the 4 stars and 4.1s and 4.5s and 4.6s. That does not make sense. Hey, hang on real quick. Let me pull over so I can hear you well, because I'm in a downtown city and it is quite noisy.
No problem. Sir, in case we get disconnected, can you provide me with a contact number for you?
Yes, it's 727.
Can you repeat that for the monitored and recorded line?
727.
Okay, you should be receiving an incoming call.
Yeah, I see it. Red flag number 4, they asked me for a contact phone number just in case we get disconnected. How about the phone number that's attached to my account since day 1? How about that phone number? The one you pay me by, the one you email me by, the one you send me messages to? That phone number should do just fine. 5th red flag. After I gave them a phone number just in case we get disconnected, they called me directly, and the person that was on the phone through the Uber app told me to answer that call. I don't understand how I didn't see this happening. Now, when you say promotion, like it's like I will have a $200 credit, or you're saying that I have a question? Excellent. All right, hang on 1 second. Now, when I cancel the trip, what do you want me to do? I accepted by accident, or? All right, so there's that. Now, this is the problem of downtown, is I get rides instantly, so hopefully that doesn't hurt my acceptance. Hang on, I gotta wait till it go offline. Okay, I'm offline now. 6th red flag. They tell me to go offline. Besides the fact of why would Uber contact me in the middle of a ride, why are they telling me to go offline? The reason is we have a bonus from Friday, Saturday, Sunday that pays out anywhere between $200 to $500. The same thing happens between Monday and Thursday. It pays out roughly the same. Bottom line, you can't earn your bonus until the very, very end of the day. Now, most importantly is in areas that Uber is not that busy, I can tell how much money I'm making in the moment as long as I do not have a ride right now. If I have a ride, I can't see how much money I'm making, and the easiest way to see how much money you're making is to shut down the app and go offline. They want to see my money.
And go down to where it says wallet.
Wallet, go ahead.
Okay, before we activate your promotion, Carmelo, can you verify the current balance that you see in front of you?
Balance is $124.57.
That is correct, sir. Give our system one moment.
Seventh red flag. The way you see your money on the Uber driver app is called the wallet. They asked me to scroll down to my wallet and tell them how much money I have in my account, and if they verify the same number, they know they have the same account, and then they'll just shoot me that $200. I'm still believing this. 2:20 in the morning, I read them a dollar amount that is $124.57. They said they see that same amount. We got the same account. Problem is, I actually read the wrong number. It wasn't $124.57. It was $142.57. But because I was so excited to get this extra money, even though I read the wrong number and realized it as I was reading it, they concurred. And I figured, all right, well, I guess somehow they figured it out.
And are you currently enrolled in our Uber Go Big program, sir?
I don't think so. I don't know what that is.
Bank of America.
No, I'm not. I use Zelle. I'm almost certainly going to have to answer with the passenger in the car. This is the busiest
Feelings for you. I act like I don't fucking care. Cause I'm so fucking scared. Girl, how you playing, baby? I was out the line for that. Might need your refund. Yeah. I'ma need that time back.
Okay. Eighth red flag. They asked me what account I had. I said Bank of America. They said they verified that. How could they not verify that? This is the way they've been paying me the whole time for the last 3 years. I should have seen all this coming, but I just didn't. I was super, super busy in the busiest hour of the busiest day of the week. Not to mention, I kind of did expect bonuses because I was doing hella good lately. So for them to tell me that I was chosen to receive a $200 bonus, that, to be honest, made sense to me. Now, the way I was thinking was, even though they told me they were going to call me later and give me that other $200, I just figured, how about I just wait until my shift is over, and when I'm done, then I'll call them. It's not like they're going to give me a $200 bonus and be like, oh, you waited an hour, no more bonus. Now, shortly after I got home from my 8 to 10 hour shift, I gave it about a half hour, called Uber to get that $200. At that point, they let me know that that was not them, that was a hacker using the Uber platform to scam money out of me. Not only that, but I was about the 60th person that happened to in Pinellas County that night. They educated me on the fact that Uber support, like the IRS, never directly reaches out to you. It's always through email or through some system like that, but it's never calling you through the Uber app, let alone off of another rider's account. They would just wait until you're off. Now keep in mind, at the time that I read the dollar amount to the hacker, I had what I thought was $124 and change in my account, but it was actually $142. Now I drove for another 2 hours before that 4 a.m. cutoff, so I probably made about $30 an hour in that period of time, not to mention I earned my additional $200 bonus. So I had almost $400 in my account, and by the time I got home, it was gone. Uber let me know I'm liable for that because I was the one that gave away my email, my first and last name, verified my phone number, all these things that I thought they had because they were calling me, but they were commandeering the Uber app. Something a lot of Uber driver and riders don't know, if I'm the driver and you're the rider and I call you, the phone number I'm calling is not your phone number, and the phone number you see that you're receiving, that's not my phone number. Those are fake phone numbers. So that was the hacker's way of verifying what my actual phone number is. Didn't see that when it happened. What Uber explained to me is that these hackers not only go after the top earners, but they also go after people at the very end of the possibility of time that they could earn that several $100 bonus. Nowadays, it's like $400, not $200. They told me almost surely I'm going to be targeted again because I am reoccurringly a top earner every single week. Now this next part, I gotta give you a disclaimer. There's a bit of a vulgarity warning in this next part of the video. I have been waiting for this day for a very, very long time. I had a lot of anxiety going on. I had a lot of anger. I had a lot of excitement. I had a lot of planning. I had a lot of things going on at this moment, and I reacted verbally in a way that, I don't normally say these things, but the reason I'm going to keep it in this video is this was my natural reaction to the anger of somebody stealing from me and me being victorious in winning the war over them, if that makes sense. That being said, sorry in advance, but I'm still proud of this moment. This is what happened.
When I die for my money in the grave, I really gotta put a couple niggas in their place. Really just left every nigga in a grave.
New message from Lester. Asterisk, 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 Uber support, asterisk, asterisk, asterisk. Please call past.
Okay, so this is almost certainly another time that that my Uber got hacked. I'm almost positive right now is a hack. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna record it. They're probably gonna fuck me out of my bonus, but it says to call the passenger. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm going to take a screenshot of where this place is. Now, this second experience with the hacker happened on May 10th, 2021 at almost 3 a.m. on a Sunday night, Monday morning. Again, because that's when the bonus is awarded. Now, when it said, please call pass, the rest of the message was the same thing like the last one. Please call passenger before you arrive. Please call passenger immediately. Whatever it was, that's what it said. So this happened last time. I think this is the case. So I get a ride and then immediately afterwards it says, this time it said, asterisk, what did it say? It said, here we go. Uber support in asterisks on both sides, and then it says, please call passenger. So this is not Uber support. Uber does not offer support through the app. This is almost certainly a hack. Last time was the same thing, except some of those words were in red. So that's what I believe it is. But I don't want to call them yet, because when I call them, it's going to be a hack. And they're going to discontinue the ride. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the trip as soon as I get within a couple more minutes, and then they're going to call. And that way, what I'll be able to do is I will be able to get to the house and see who it is. So it might not be an actual person. It might be the person, because you can choose whatever address you want. So they might just be choosing some house. So, but this isn't Lester. Almost for sure, the dude is not Lester. So we're just gonna get, like, when I'm 2 minutes out, like normal when I call. And you're gonna hear everything that they say. And I'm gonna play along a little bit. But they know it's bonus week. They know that I'm getting my bonus. Because if they're scammers, then they know that I'm going to get a $300, $400, $500 bonus on a Sunday. So what they're banking on is that enough Uber drivers have gotten the max bonus that they can get by 3 a.m. So the cutoff is 4 a.m. They don't realize how close I cut it to get the 70 ride bonus, but it's in that extra hour, so I couldn't get it anyway. I need this ride though. I need this to count towards my rides. I'm actually kind of nervous to do this because, I mean, I don't know. I know that they picked a random place, but if this is a hacker, I'm going to drive around and earn some money. Their money. I'm going to steal their money. This is going to be great. So hopefully I'm right. I mean, the worst that can happen is I could get nothing from this. I can't get in trouble for this. I mean, maybe posting this video that I'm making now. Okay, we're getting really, really close. We got maybe 30 seconds. All right, just in case there's somebody here, which I doubt it, I am going to turn off the light. So I just want to see what house it is. All right, here it goes. It's right at the end of this stop sign. So it looks like it's the house on the right. Look at that. The house is abandoned. Isn't that interesting? It's an abandoned house. So let's go ahead and start the trip. And I will give the person a call. And I got another ride. So let's see.
This call may be recorded.
Carmelo, what did you start this trip for?
What's that? What did I start the trip for? Can you hear me? Hello?
You start that trip.
There you go. Okay, now I can hear you. You said, what did I start the trip for?
Yes, there's no passenger in your vehicle. What's the point of starting the trip?
Oh, there's no passenger?
Do you have a passenger in your car?
No, I was waiting for the passenger.
So you start the trip while you're waiting for the passenger? What if no passenger comes?
Now,
You started the trip when you're going to take their money?
Now, as soon as I answer the phone and we establish communication, the Uber support team asked me if I start trips before the passenger is in the vehicle. They said on the phone call that I don't have a passenger. How would they know that I don't have a passenger? Watching the video back, I want to ask him, like, how do you know I don't have a passenger? You know, I'm not going to try to make sense of this in retrospect. I messed up. I paid the price. I'm trying to get you not to pay the same price I did. You know, and again, the Uber support dude accuses me of stealing money from my riders by starting the trip early. Starting the trip early, drivers make 8 cents per minute of sitting here waiting for you to finish getting ready to come down to my car. We're making $4.80 an hour. Who does that? Nobody does that. So there's no point in an Uber driver starting the trip early to get extra money. It's all done by mileage and trips and things like that. It is not done by time at all. Just before you continue, I know who you are. You tried this game with me before.
Alright, that's fine, and you can suck my dick.
That's what I thought. Hey, bye, sweeheart. I love you. You're never getting money from me. Bye.
I'm not your sweetheart.
Well, hey, why don't you talk to me? Since well, hey, dude, I'm spending your money right now, so enjoy your life.
Check again. I canceled before you called, you dickhead.
Bro. Now, at the time that I told the guy I was spending his money, he told me he canceled the trip, but he didn't cancel the trip. I was doing like 55 miles an hour in 25-mile-an-hour zones just to get that number higher because I know he was in a $14 a mile surge. What that means is based on the destination that you chose to get picked up at and dropped off at, you're going to be charged an extra $14 or whatever the surge is. That's my cut. That's not even Uber's cut. Now, if you are in a surge and you deviate from the course that you planned every mile you are getting charged that surge amount that is getting tacked on. So if you're driving 5 miles away and you're like, oh, I'll take my bestie home first, that's an extra 10 miles, you could really easily be looking at a $100 Uber ride because you changed the course mid-drive. Now I know that, and I am running this guy's miles, and he absolutely did not cancel at all, and I have the pay statements directly to my account to prove it. Bro,
You don't know what you're doing.
Here, you know, here, let me tell you what I'm doing, just so you know.
Listen, do you have a tissue with you? Fuck what you're doing. Do you have a tissue with you? I'm going to tell you what you need to be doing. You can wipe your lip. That's something on the lip, okay?
Just so you know, last time this happened to me, last time this happened to me 3 months ago, I talked to Uber. Uber has employed me. I have a tracing program on this phone, you stupid fuck. I have been waiting for this day. I took screenshots. I have everything. Please stay on the phone with me as long as you can, and I will submit the information to them yet again. Yet again. Is there anything else that you would like to say? I know it's you. It's the same person. You tried me 3 months ago. You tried me.
Okay.
So go find somebody else, my guy. Hey, by the way, I know why you're doing this today. You're doing this for the bonus, and guess what? You just helped me get $295 bonus. That's why you're calling today, is because the bonus is ending and you're trying to steal from people. Dude, I can't wait for Uber to review this audio and them hear me tell you, go fuck yourself.
You're gonna hear me tell you to suck my dick.
That's fine, dude. I'm into sucking dicks. Okay, so real quick, definitely not gay. However, I've always found it weird that straight men will insult other straight men by saying, suck my dick. It's never made sense to me. Like, are you trying to prove that the other guy is gay, but somehow you don't realize that you're the gayest of them all? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. In an effort to try to hurt this guy as much as I could, I went with that argument. It is what it is. It still makes me laugh, so I'm not going to take it out. I'm into that. So if you're not into that, that is a really stupid thing to say to a gay guy. Really stupid. So give me your address and I'll come suck that dick. How's that sound? Again, not gay, just committed to the role. You have no idea. I had a 7-minute conversation with Uber telling them this was going to happen because I saw you calling. I saw you calling, dude. And I told them this was going to happen, so they asked me to record everything as I did last time. I have you on screen recorder, I have you on dash cam 2 different ways, and I have you on in-shot recorder, just in case one of them gets corrupted. By the way, I'd be really interested to share this information with the next passenger. You have 4 minutes, and then we'll all have this conversation together. I'm so excited that you wanted me to fall into your trap, but you fell into mine. I am so excited. I don't even care if this goes anywhere. This just feels so good how predictable pieces of shit like you are. You will never get my money. You will get some people's money, but you're not gonna get my money. Let's see if he's actually gone. Yep, looks like he got enough of a spanking. Yes, my guy. That is fucking gold. That is gold. Tell me that counted. Tell me that counted towards my bonus. Oh my God, I bet you it did. It did indeed. I have 3 rides that I need to get. That was one of the rides. That's so fucking good. I need 2 more. Monday through Thursday, there is a $200, $300, $400, $500 bonus for 70 rides. And Friday through Sunday, there is again a $200, $300, $400, $500 bonus for up to 70 rides. Now, if you do 69 rides, you get nothing because of the way that you choose your bonuses. So that encourages Uber drivers to grind real hard until the very last day, which is why the hackers are choosing today, the Sunday night, Monday morning, to come for victims. He just tried, oh my God. So what that guy said was as soon as I started the trip, he said, "Carmelo, why did you start the trip?" Oh my God. See, the funny thing was, if that was Uber, they would have said something along the lines of, "Hey, this is Uber support, blah, blah," but it's already been explained to me. It's already been explained to me that Uber does not have Uber support through the app like that. It doesn't happen, and they don't reach out and call. So this guy's trying to scam people. He's watching me get to the address. He's watching me do it. And he's like, hey, you better, but they can't call us. Because if they call us, we know it's not Uber. Again, Uber does not offer direct support through the app, especially through an actual verified rider. They would contact me through email or through another means. So this is out of the ordinary. God, I hope he still hears me. This whole thing, oh my God, this was so great. Dude, I cannot wait to get home at 5 in the morning and play this shit out. I cannot wait, this fucking guy. That's what happened, is he was pissed that I started the trip. He doesn't get to steal from me. So he's like, Carmelo, why did you start the trip? He's talking to me like a dad. Why did you do this, son? The purpose of me driving to the destination before calling Uber support is because if I can get to the destination, then I'll be allowed to start the trip. I cannot start the trip unless I'm within a couple hundred feet of the actual destination. Starting the trip is going to incur a charge on whatever credit card is on this fake account. And at least at that point, the police or Uber or someone can track who did it or what card did it, so they can either arrest the person or shut down the problem. That is so great. That is so great. All this guy had to do, and then he was like, so you started the trip before the passenger was in the car. Why would you do that? Oh, so that's what you do. Nope, I knew who it was. I literally prefaced this before I answered it. It's fucking gold. $78 in change I got from this guy, just keeping him angry while I was driving in a straight line, twice the speed limit, shouldn't have done it, but it gave me such a good feeling doing it. Technically, half that money is Uber's, so I should get a thank you out of that. Wouldn't it be great if that counted towards my goal? It did count towards my goal. Not only that, if I didn't have that scammer call in, I would not have my $295 bonus. To be honest, if the scammer wasn't a scammer, I'd still have the bonus because I would have taken a person to and from the places they needed to go. But regardless, that scammer helped me earn $300 instead of lose $200, $300, $400, whatever would have been in my account. I hope that if you know an Uber driver, or if you are an Uber driver, you're aware of this scam and you can avoid it at all costs. These people are trying to take everything that you're working for, and you just being aware of it will stop that from happening. I am extremely prideful in this moment, and I hope they come again. There's my video right there. What just happened on the phone? What just happened is the video I needed. Wouldn't that be great if that counted as a trip? It did count. Thank you for the $200.